Doomies, welcome back to another episode of the TastyDoom podcast. Without further ado, let's jump into another episode.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the TastyDoom podcast. We're back again with an off-branch campaign. It's a one-shot. We're doing Halloween! Woo! I love the excitement. I am not the DM, but I am talking right now because we needed an intro and I wanted to act fast.
Thank you. Actually, I'm very, very happy with that. Yes, welcome back, Doomies, to our podcast. We do have a special today. We will be doing Halloween, where our very friendly and very volatile, explosive pumpkin will be the DM today. Anyways, just a little bit of news. We have finally started going live on Twitch with some video games and stuff. We are looking to play some spooky games later on. So if you guys get a chance this week, jump on over to the TastyDoom on Twitch. Give us a follow because I'm looking for that affiliate. And yeah, give us a follow, a like, subscribe, all the good stuff on YouTube. Leave us comments below, 5-star review because you love us so much. And without further ado, Mr. Blade.
Okay. You find yourself arriving at a large town known as Ashbourne. The town was built on plains and has a large farmland surrounding the edge of the town. The river can be seen flanking the town on the west. In the north, miles away, can see a forest. Inside the town can be seen to be quite lively, with citizens and merchants flooding the streets. Most of the buildings are well kept, but have a historic look to them. Every crack and crevice of these old buildings look as though they could tell a story. Near the center of the town, a large tavern can be found, simply named Jack's Tavern. Near the edge of town, to the north, can be found more expensive and modern, fresh-looking buildings, while the southeast of town are what some may call the slums. Most of the buildings have that familiar historical look, but have not been maintained and have fallen apart. In walks 3 adventurers into this amazing town. Good job.
So I notably have a lute on my back, strapped down as I'm not currently playing it. At first glance, I appear human, as far as you can tell with your eyes. It seems like I have a dark cloak on, but if you inspect further, it's a bit more attached than a cloak is. I have wings that are draped around my shoulders to conceal that they're wings, partially. At second glance at me, you'll note that off-putting nature. I don't cast a shadow.
Suspicious.
It's a little hard to notice at first, but if you inspect further, you'll notice I don't cast a shadow, and if you happen to glance me in a mirror, you'll see no reflection.
Ooh,
Say your
spooky.
name.
My name is Talish Faith. I don't think I'm going to actually say what my race is. I'm 6 foot tall, Caucasian skin, green eyes, short black hair.
And along with Talish
25.
is the adventurer.
Ursock Thoom. You look at him and you're not sure if it's a really tall dwarf or a really short furbolg. It's like a mix between the two of them.
Oh, okay.
He is a druid. He's got moss all over him, all in his hair. He's got scale mail made out of like turtle shells and tree bark.
And finally, last but not least,
Hi, I'm Kelly.
You have to commit to this. For
I'm trying.
the entire thing.
Last chance.
Your last chance to pick a voice.
Hey, D&D Beyond randomized. It's a Kelly name.
Did it
We
randomize
rolled
a
on
voice?
it. It was a female
Yes.
stout halfling.
Yep. It's the
You
voice
could
we're
do-
talking
you
about.
could do
Yes.
a gruff female voice.
No, I don't want to. You can't make me.
Kelly? Sorry.
Yes, Kelly. Kelly Porridge Pot.
so Ursock, Talish and Kelly. You are arriving in Ashbourne, looking for work, looking for some gold to start your adventuring journeys. What would you like to do?
I don't know about you guys, but I sure could use a drink right now.
I could use a beer.
Yes, the taverns. We must go.
Well, as being the most beautiful person here, you would be willing to buy me a drink, right?
I'm sorry.
What?
Most beautiful?
Most beautiful. Look at my long golden locks that I have.
I don't know about that.
You're not hairy enough.
Just because I'm not covered in moss, sweetheart.
I didn't say moss, I said hair.
I have enough hair. It's just mostly on my head.
Exactly.
Mostly?
Mostly. I don't shave in some places.
Do any of us shave?
So you guys approach Tavern, known as Jack's Tavern.
Jack's Tavern.
It is a 2-story timber and brick building with carved wooden doors. Next to it is a quest board with a few quests. As you're approaching it, you see a very well-dressed man that looks to be a butler write something on the board and then walk off.
What does he write on the board?
I'm gonna go look at it too.
Yes.
I'm gonna go straight to the bartender and bat my eyes and see if I can get a free drink.
Okay. So you go into the tavern. It's overflooding with people at every table. Okay, you approach the bartender.
Yeah. Hi, darling. I'm looking for some good stuff. You wouldn't happen to have anything like that, would you now?
Yeah, I got the good stuff. Good old mead. He slams down some mead.
Oh, well, I'm a little light in my pockets right now. Is there a chance that I could maybe work this off?
Roll perception.
Perception?
I
You
mean,
mean
not
persuasion?
There we
Am
go.
I looking at his pants?
Blooper number 1.
All right. So I'm using the dice that likes me. So my persuasion is -1. So that's a 13.
There ain't no free
paladin.
lunches around here, missy.
Well, you never know. When somebody walks into town as beautiful as I am, I just wanted to see if I could maybe have a little bit of drink on the house.
How beautiful are you?
I mean, I have a -1 charisma.
Hey, that's not necessarily mean you're ugly.
There.
So I'm definitely very short, large feet. I have long blonde hair with chainmail. I forgot what I have on. I'm probably naked.
Chainmail with shield.
Takes
As
off.
for underneath the chainmail, who knows?
You know what they say
Yeah,
about women
chainmail.
with big feet, right? I don't know.
I would say I look all right. I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't believe in that stuff.
Yeah. I don't think there's makeup that exists really.
I wear the blood of my enemy on my lips.
That's hot.
That's not good.
It's very unhealthy.
Have you ever heard of
Diseases.
bloodborne diseases?
Sorry, missy. I ain't into blondes.
Well, fine then. I will take my drink and I will go sit down. And I just grab the drink and walk off. I hurt my feelings.
My God. Anyway, while that's happening, you go over to the quest board. There's not a lot of exciting quests on the board. There's stuff like find my cat for 2 silver pieces or something. Things like that. There is one quest that stands out though. It's a missing child's quest, and it is where you believe the butler was at. Reading further, it gives you a description of a young, brown-haired and blue-eyed boy. The reward on the board has been crossed out and rewritten multiple times, with a final price of 1,000 gold.
Other information on it, or missing child, brown hair, blue eyes?
There is no information besides where to find
Someone
more.
asked. More
Yeah,
information.
more information.
Okay, I'll take that address down or whatever it has to direct me.
Okay, I definitely want to go and sit down at the table where everyone's at.
I have a question. Does it say he has to be alive?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Because it looks like he's been missing a while and he's probably dead.
It does look like the poster's been up there for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, what did you find there, darling?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar.
You just walk right by me?
Yeah, I'm pulling my loot off my back. Is there anyone playing music in this establishment already?
Yeah, there is. They're doing pretty good. Pretty good players.
Are they playing a song that I think I could join them?
Roll a something. Roll something.
Performance?
Well, if you want to do it, then roll a performance.
Performance, fuck it. 18?
You're actually doing really good. You're keeping up with them pretty well.
Okay. All right. So you just walked right by me.
Yeah, walked by you, took loot off, and just hopped up onto this little whatever stage they're on and started playing.
Well, I never.
Completely ignored.
I just turn and where's Ursock right now? That's who I'm looking for. I'm pissed off now.
I followed him in and I went up to the bar and walked right by you as well.
The dynamic we've established.
I thought I had friends here, but apparently I don't. I'm gonna go find an empty table. I'm gonna sit by myself. I'm gonna make sure there is only one chair, one extra chair at the table that's open, and hopefully I can find some love in this place because I'm so sick and tired of my companions already.
But I feel like we've just established that his character is just constantly flirty, and we're just completely don't even.
You're immune to my charms.
We completely just walk past that situation.
All right, one second, real quick.
Situations like, aren't one of you gonna lay your jacket down over this mud so that I can walk over? already on the other side of the mud. What?
What? So,
Who does Kelly worship?
The goddess of love, darling.
What's the name of the god?
I don't know. I didn't look this up.
I know.
Cupid, dummy.
Yeah, Cupid.
So as Kelly is sitting by herself, two strong-looking men approach her.
Oh
Fists
my.
out.
Oh my.
Do I notice?
Oh, you see it.
Can I help you, sweetheart?
You think you can just get a free drink around here?
Well, he disrespected me. He said I was ugly.
Well, you ain't the prettiest thing here, that's for sure.
I beg to differ. Have you seen everyone else in here? Have you seen that little short gnome-looking thing over there that's just covered in moss and turtle shells? By far, I am the most beautiful person in this place right now.
Alright, that's it.
Okay.
You're out of here.
At this point, mid-song, if you'll allow it, I want to cast Prestidigitation and soil his pants.
Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah.
Wait, you soiled my pants?
No, not yours.
Oh. I was like, what?
My use of his was literal.
Who did that?
And I'm just going to keep playing. It's like, oh no, an accident? So sad.
Well, darling, last time I checked that when somebody soils themselves in front of a lady, it's meaning you're probably sick with something. I could certainly help you with that, as I am a beloved follower of Cupid. And I have the magical touch that could completely heal you of your ailment.
I'm done with this anyway. But there's still the other guy. Fist out. We can't have you here, man.
Oh, no.
Either give back that drink,
So
or I'm
unfortunate.
kicking you out.
What did my friend do?
She stole a beer from the bar.
I didn't steal anything. The bartender disrespected me, said I was ugly,
Did he-
so I took this as compensation.
Did he say that you could have it?
He didn't say I couldn't have it.
So you stole it.
I would rather not talk about that. Look, how much is it? And my friend here would be happy to pay you.
No, I wouldn't.
So I'm just here, just thinking to myself, like, I could just pay for this drink, but I don't know that I want to. This is kind of amusing.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying not to laugh.
Listen, lady, it's 2 copper pieces, or you're gonna be washing the dishes.
Excuse me?
Oh God, she's rich.
Did you just assume that women should be in the kitchen?
I'm not.
Think this through, Kelly. Soap is
No,
good for your skin.
He needs to think this through.
No,
Not all women need to be in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, washing dishes. I have been disrespected by the bartender and now by this buffoon right here next to me.
you're making this worse.
I will take this drink as compensation for my problems tonight. Because as of right now, I'm going to have to find a pillow and I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep in it.
You do that all the time.
Well, you're not supposed to say that out loud.
God.
I do not want to be kicked out.
Well, he was saying they don't want me here.
Because you stole
And-
the drink.
I did not steal anything. I have just been taking compensation for them disrespecting my beauty and the fact that I'm a woman.
Listen up, lady. It's only 2 copper pieces. Just fork up the money and I'll leave you alone.
Well, I never. Fine. I will give you your 2 copper pieces, but I am going to leave a review on this place that is not even a star. I will tell everybody that they hate women.
Kelly, just stop. You do this at every tavern. The last 3 towns.
Where are you gonna put a star here? You're gonna set it on the building? I don't get
No,
it.
I'm not gonna put a star anywhere because you don't deserve a star, okay? Only places that actually like women being in these kinds of establishments and believe that women should not be
Kelly.
in the kitchen.
Kelly,
So-
they don't have a problem with your gender, Kelly.
That is not what he was telling me.
They have a problem
He
with
said,
the money.
I belong in the kitchen, washing dishes. And I at this point, while I'm ranting and raving, I would be opening up my little clutch purse. I would pull out 2 copper pieces and slide them across the table.
Thank you very much, lady.
Maybe next time, when a beautiful woman comes in here, you don't disrespect her and tell her she belongs in the kitchen. Okay?
I don't get paid enough for this anymore.
They never do. So at this point, I've been playing for a little bit. I'm gonna try and get free drinks for playing at the bar or the tavern. Was there an owner at the bar? It seemed like an owner.
There's just the bartender. He's the only one that looks like he's very in charge.
I'm gonna approach the bar then.
Well met, Bard.
Hello, Jake.
No.
Oh, I just kind of assumed you seem like you're in charge here. So.
No. Jake is the name of the old owner of the bar.
Oh, what's your name?
Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam. The name's Talish. I extend a hand and shake his if you will.
Yeah, he'll shake it.
Okay. What are the odds you have a cheaper rate on alcohol for playing bards?
I'll give you 2 free drinks.
Much
did play.
obliged.
Pretty well.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Glad to make some people smile. Sorry about Kelly. She's,
Oh, are you with her?
unfortunately.
I'm unfortunately gonna have to reduce your drink to 1.
That's understandable. The last town charged us extra for all our drinks.
I'm not that rude, but I am trying to run a business here.
I understand. We saw some posters about a missing child. Do you perchance know anything about that?
Oh, that old poster? Kid's probably dead. I wouldn't
Hopefully
worry
not.
about it.
Is there any information you might have on it? Have you heard anything?
I've heard a little bit. There was a couple of adventurers coming in about it, asking questions. I believe there was a fighter-looking guy. He came in looking for some girl that apparently had some information, but I don't know.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate the drink.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And I'll leave the bar with my drink.
So, Kelly, if you are looking for free drinks, you should probably go flirt with the drunk people.
I guess you're right, but I hold myself to higher standards, and I'm very disappointed with this establishment here.
Things would be a lot easier if you lowered your standards.
Well, that's a rude thing to say. You wouldn't happen to have a piece of paper and a pen right now, would you?
No. Why
No.
do you need paper and pen?
I was gonna write a letter.
Of course I have a piece of paper and a pen, and I hand you a piece of paper and an ink pen.
Thank you, darling. I start writing down a review of this entire establishment. I probably should have had my name be Karen instead of Kelly, but it
too
was
late.
randomized.
It's too late.
I need to talk to your manager, please.
You started with the manager.
And worked her way down.
You know, Kelly, if you just learned an instrument like I've told you to, you could probably get a free drink for playing a song in the taverns with me.
Well, I am not the best with my fingers, but when it comes to playing cards, now, that's how I can win a couple of things.
You don't have to be good with your fingers to play an instrument. There are instruments that don't require...
I'm pretty sure most instruments require your fingers to be able to use them.
Have you ever played the drums?
Have you ever tried to hold on to a stick while you beat on a drum?
I have a bongo. You just hit it with your hand.
Requires
Sounds
fingers.
abusive.
No, it doesn't. Not if you're good. I also don't have bongos.
Well, I'm just not happy with this establishment and the last 3 that we've been in. But did you happen to find anything that we should be able to go do so I can get my mind off of this place?
There's a
I'm
missing
almost done with
child.
this review.
There's a missing child, but it's been missing for quite some time.
Oh, that poor darling.
He's
We need to go
probably
find
dead.
him.
I just, every time somebody's talked about the child that's been included, he's probably dead. Joel, the bartender, and now me.
Anyway.
Finish your drink, let's go.
I like to sip my drink, thank you very much.
Okay, but you can't take the glass with us. Remember, it belongs to the tavern.
You know, that's what you said about the last town that we were in. Mm-hmm. And it is not my fault that we got chased out of there, okay?
It was.
You did it 6 times. You did it every night. You took a...
Now, I like to fancy myself as a collector of the finest establishments.
It's just a mug.
It's
They're,
wood.
they're handcrafted with love.
It doesn't mean it's
since
good.
I am devoted to Cupid, I like to have things that are crafted with love. So
How do
it
you
is
know it's
my-
crafted with love?
Because it says right here on the bottom, crafted with love, and I hold it up where it says nothing.
I'm gonna press the
Made in China.
digitation again to make it say crafted with hate. A symbol, and it's gonna be crafted with hate.
Okay, I do want this to be known. My character has an intelligence of 10.
Yeah, it's average.
Okay, yeah, it's very average. But I just tilted a cup full of ale up to show you the bottom of it. Mm-hmm. I poured my drink all over this table.
Did it hit the table, or did you pick it up and do it like this?
I start drinking it off the table.
Oh no.
Okay, 1, whoops. 2, 2, that's disgusting. And 3, this cup says created with hate.
That means you should give it to me.
Here you go.
I drink the whole thing.
It all got
Darling,
dumped out.
there was nothing left inside of that. But
Oh, you spilled the whole thing?
I spilt the whole freaking thing.
Why are you guys making a mess in my goddamn bar?
I cleaned it up.
In a very degrading way.
What even was that?
I have never, since the 10 years of owning this bar, seen something so disgusting.
You never seen a man drink a drink off a table?
No.
You need to get out more.
As far as I'm concerned, sir, you ought to give my friend here a free drink. Because he's actually willing to drink your horse piss.
Lord.
Yes, I did. I
Good
did work
Lord.
for you.
I'm just gonna keep drinking my drink.
I just want you unreasonable folk out of my tavern.
I have an offer. I will carry Kelly out if you give me a drink.
Done.
I'll down the drink and then I'll pick you up and carry you out.
All right, I will jump into your arms like a bride, and I will wrap my arms around you. You know, darling, you don't have to ask whenever you want to do this. I am more than happy to be in your loving arms.
Didn't you just call him ugly earlier?
Now, I was referring to the other guys, and he is not ugly. He is special, and he is a lovable kind of special.
Why do you have to make everything awkward, Kelly?
I'm gonna finish my drink, set the mug down, and I'm gonna flick the bartender a gold piece. For the trouble.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It barely covers the trouble.
Nothing ever does fully cover the trouble.
Immediately when we get outside, I just drop Kelly.
Well, I never. You drop a damsel on her rear end.
What's the weather
Training your
outside?
reflexes.
Clear skies.
Dang it.
I have cat-like
for rain.
reflexes, but that disgusting booze that manager was given kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay?
I didn't even see you drink any of it.
I had a sip, and it was the worst. Well, anyways,
What
why
did-
don't you go get your drink, darling?
I already drank it.
What did the meat
And
taste like?
well, anyways, I take out my dagger, and right next to the door, I stab the note into the door frame. There. Now, other people will see this before they try to decide if they want to go into this horrible establishment.
I extend my hand towards you.
Yes, sweetheart.
My pen.
Oh, yes, certainly, dear. And I hand it back to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure it's still in good condition. Not horribly mangled.
I treated it.
See some merchants come by. This tavern only has 1 star. Let's go somewhere else. And they continue going.
See, they should learn not to disrespect women. We can do as many things as a normal man can.
I want to read his note. What did he write?
Let's see. Horrible. Yeah, thanks for making me actually think this up. Horrible establishment. The drinks aren't worth the horses that they peed out.
That peed it out.
Yep. And they disrespect women and women's rights. 0 stars. And I do like a star. 0 stars. Would not recommend to anyone.
You know, Kelly,
X and O.
you've left a dagger there now.
Well, I had to pin it up with something, darling. Do you have a better idea?
Because
quest
why
for
would
it.
I have better idea?
Right next to the fucking tavern. That definitely has ways of pinning up.
I just want to make sure you know you're leaving a dagger behind.
It's fine. I will get another free one elsewhere.
People don't give away daggers for free.
Well,
She says it's free because she steals things.
I do not steal anything. I just temporarily borrow.
Stealing.
Well, now this establishment has also stolen a dagger. So we should totally turn them in.
Technically, you gave it.
No,
You left it.
I didn't. Well, I did leave it, but it is now stolen property that they own that is in their doorframe.
Let's focus on the kid. Let's lead the way,
I
Kelly.
completely. I don't know where I'm supposed to be
Let's
going.
walk away any direction.
Away from the tavern.
Well, so what exactly is on this note that we should be doing?
We gotta
Says-
go
Is there
talk
any
to these
leads?
people.
All right. Well, where do we talk to these people? Do we need to find a beautiful guard and go talk to the sweetheartest of the sweethearts that guard this town and figure out where these people are so we can talk to them?
You mean so I can talk to them?
No, okay, sweetheart, I love you. I love you so
Let's
very
just
much.
start walking towards
But
where I need
you
to
need
go to talk
you
to
need to
these
let
people.
me do the talking.
Every time we get in trouble.
Now
I'm
that
gonna
is not
sneak
my
away from
fault.
them. It's not bad. 18.
Do we roll a perception?
Oh wait, it'll be a 19. I add half my proficiency bonus to everything. Jack of
Yeah, you
all
can roll a
trades.
perception as you guys are arguing.
I just slip away.
Oh yeah. I totally seen you. Let's see, perception.
24.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna
Get
get me.
wrecked.
That's an 8.
You missed it. He saw it.
Yeah. No, like my back is to you, and I'm like talking to him. Now, sweetheart,
You're not even trying. You're just
you're
walking.
not like
I start walking
a
away.
normal kind of. Why do people always walk away from me? Everyone's just disrespecting me.
Come along, Kelly.
Fine. I turn and walk.
I'm not there anymore.
As soon as I saw you leave, I followed you.
But she doesn't see me because she's terrible.
I'm looking at the sights. I'm like trying to get an estimate.
Trying to find a better tavern.
Yeah, trying to find a better tavern, maybe an inn where I could cry myself to sleep.
So by following some street signs and talking to a few guards, you arrive in a wealthy-looking area of the town, and you find the mansion that is listed on this flyer.
All right, I will approach and knock on the door. I'll knock 3 times.
So I'm just saying, it's gonna take like 5 minutes, and the door will creak open a little bit. Can I help you?
5 minutes. Do I stand there for 5 minutes? After the third knock, which I can't assume will have taken me longer than a minute and a half to have reached, I open the door. Hello?
Well, darling, I don't think that's
Hang
a
on.
good thing to do.
You didn't see him leave, and I followed him. But when I saw him stop at a door and knock on it, I kind of kept a distance to where you
Oh,
couldn't
no.
notice him, and I just started talking to you in the street, distracting you.
Yes.
Oh no!
I
I
just-
wanted to be there.
Open the door, and I'm, hello, into the house? Is anyone here?
It's very dark. All the curtains are closed. Lights are all off, and you hear some weeping.
Okay, well, I'll inform you now that I do possess the vision in the darkness, and I shall attempt to locate the weeping.
It's just right in the living room, so like almost right when you walk in.
Hello, my name is Talish. I'm here about the missing poster.
Please, I can't talk about it. Could you talk to my butler, please?
Absolutely. Where's the butler?
He went out. He was supposed to come back here soon. He probably went to the church.
So he's not here?
No.
Well, listen, honey, I just need to get some information so I can try and find...
I can't talk about it.
I know it's hard to talk about it, but I'm here to try and help.
Please, I just can't.
I bet you can.
That's fucked up.
You just be strong for a minute and talk to me, okay?
The butler knows more.
Okay, Butler knows more. What's your son's name?
Randy.
Randy. Okay, Randy. Alright. What church would your butler be at?
It's the only church in town.
Yeah.
It's the big building. Just a block away.
Okay.
East.
Stay strong. I'm gonna go talk to your butler.
Now, sweetheart, I know that you enjoy talking with me so much, but we should probably really try to find where these people are so we can talk to them. In fact, where is our other friend at? I haven't seen him for a minute.
We have all night long.
So at this point,
We have all night long?
All night long.
I'm gonna walk
night long.
behind her again, and I'm just gonna like look at Ursock, and I'm just gonna like nod my head and start walking towards the church.
Now, I think we should look around here. I've got a feeling
Just
in my gut
follow me.
but I think that it's right over here, darling. I think we should go talk with them people right over there.
No, I have a very good sense of smell. I can smell where it is. Just follow me.
Fine. You're gonna have to start listening to me here pretty soon, okay? Like, I want to try to find this poor, sweet darling of a child and get him home to his family, okay? But go ahead and just lead the way. I will follow you, and then we'll come back later, and we will talk with these people.
So you head to
What
the
do I
church.
have to do to make you stop talking so much?
Ooh, you could always kiss me, sweetheart. Go ahead, just lead the way. I will walk right behind you.
I'll start walking.
Okay.
Keep it in a distance.
He might be
So you
short, but
arrive
I
at a
absolutely
very
love them pants of
big-
his.
You arrive at a big marble church. Two birds flank the entrance of the church, and as you approach it, the butler walks out.
So like I'll have been there for like maybe a moment, just kind of looking at the church, and upon seeing the butler leave, I'm just gonna be like, oh, thank God. And I'm gonna approach him. Sir.
Why didn't you want to go into the church, Bean?
We'll never know. We'll never know. Hello, are you the butler for this missing poster?
Yes.
Yes.
How can I help you?
I need the information on the missing party that would help me locate him.
Well, I can't give you much, honestly, but he went missing a few months back, and we set up a flyer, and a couple of ventures have went out looking. Most of them have failed, and one hasn't come back.
Good for him. Is it the fighter?
Yes, there was a fighter.
Yeah, bartender mentioned a fighter.
Yeah.
Do you know anything at all?
I know that last adventure, he had a lead. He was talking to one of the boy's friends. He wouldn't give me any detail about it, but apparently it was a little girl.
You don't know the child's friends?
I don't. I didn't even know Randy had any friends.
Do you know what the girl looked like?
No, I don't.
How well known was Randy around the town?
I mean, he was pretty well known in our area, I'd say.
Does the girl live in your area?
Not that I know of. Like I said, I didn't know Randy had any friends that was especially a woman.
Why wouldn't he have friends?
Not that he wouldn't have friends, it's just, I mean, he does have a couple of friends, but nothing he hangs out with a lot.
Okay.
I mean, unless he was friends with someone outside our district, which is just outrageous.
Definitely outside the district, then. Definitely. What was this fighter's name? Do you remember? And how long ago was he around?
He was around here for about a week. I think his name was Frank.
All right. Frank the fighter. Fighter Frank.
I believe Frank had a friend that works at the bar, but the tavern, but occasionally drinks at the tavern.
Awesome. That's useful. Do you know his name? Or anything about him that I'd be able to find him on?
I think he was a bard. I think he gets free drinks all the time now. I think his name is Tom.
Tom. Got it, Tom. And you don't know anything about why Randy would be missing?
Not at all. I mean, he was a very happy child.
How old was he?
11?
11. What was he last wearing?
Some clothes.
Color? Do you have a color on his clothes?
It was like months ago.
Shirt, pants, overalls, brown, black,
I have
blue.
no idea. I can't remember that far back.
Why not put it on the poster?
It didn't seem important at the time.
His description.
We didn't think it'd take this long to find him.
Okay.
All right. At this time, can I roll another perception check to see if I can see him talking with an individual?
Can
I would be actively trying to make you not be able to see them.
Can I get a
Disadvantage.
perception check to try and see her and run?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I hate you guys. That was an 18, and then with disadvantage, made it an 8.
Nice.
I've
She
got a
clearly can't see you. She's been looking everywhere, but
I've got a 14 to notice her. All right, I guess that'll do for now. I'll try and find that friend of the fighter. I do have to go, though. Thank you for your time. I'm going to move on.
Now, sweetheart, I feel like we've just been walking around in circles.
And I'm going to just gesture to him, like, drinking.
Like,
I'm
where
gonna
where
run
are
off.
we supposed to be going? Where is our friend at?
I know exactly where he is.
Well, I have been looking all over, and he just seems to just fallen off the face of the earth.
I have an idea. More looking, less talking.
Well, I can do 2 things at once, sweetheart.
Not very
I
well.
absolutely can. See, there's that gentleman over there. Look at how well dressed he is. And then there's a cart right now. Oh, look at that little... Oh, he just fell and hurt himself. I need to go take care of that little boy over there. He's got a skin knee.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna go over there.
Yeah.
Just guiltily turns around.
God.
Yeah, I walk over to the child that's just fallen and is now crying, and I go, "Oh, sweetheart, you're so big and strong, you don't need to be crying." And then I help him up, I bandage his knee for him, I turn around. Now, where in the blasted hell did my friends just go? I feel like that they've been leaving me. Dear Cupid, I pray to thee, you need to give my friends loving hearts so that I can stay with them. I'm not sure exactly what has come into them, but I pray that you help them, Lord. Amen.
You guys feel a little warmth in your chest for a second?
I was like, oh, it feels so much better now that she's gone.
I will start wandering around and try to find out where they're at. Can I roll a perception, see if I can find him?
Yeah. Investigation.
I'll do an investigation. So, that's a 10.
Additives to that one, don't you? No, that's
No.
intelligence.
No, I don't have anything, darling.
We will talk about your fate here in this.
Oh, no.
Missing.
So, you go into the tavern. You hear the bartender yell, not yell, but loudly say, "Ah, no!"
Don't worry, she's not with me.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, I'm looking for a gentleman named Frank. I told he plays music here sometimes.
You mean Tom?
Tom. That's it. That is what I meant. Yes, I'm sorry. I only just got their names. My
You
apologies.
were just playing with them. I thought you were part of the group.
Nope, I just hopped in.
Oh. Yeah, he's right over there.
Is there one of them that looks like a Tom? Or did he gesture to a specific person?
You
just
gestured to a specific.
I'm gonna go up and talk to Tom.
Okay. How can I help you?
Tom, I'm here trying to find a missing child, and I'm told a friend of yours was on the trail, but the people who have the missing child don't know anything about anything.
My friend found out that the boy was hanging around a poor child.
Yes.
And he didn't want to inform the
No further needed. I
family.
got you.
Yes. So there's a girl named Sarah that lives in the slums.
Okay.
That's who he last talked to before he went missing.
Sarah. And how long has Frank been missing?
For about a week. He talked to Sarah and went missing as well.
Okay. Good to know. Maybe don't talk to Sarah.
It's not that
Observe Sarah
disappeared.
from
They
a
just-
distance.
I know Frank went outside of town and has not come back.
Do you know where outside of town?
I don't.
What direction outside of town?
I don't. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
He was in quite the hurry once he got the information from
Yes.
Sarah.
Well, at that point, it had already been like 2 months, so I'd imagine I'd be in a hurry too. He's probably dead. Not Frank, the child. But
Yes. Yeah.
I guess I'll go find Sarah. Are there any gangs in this area?
No,
Any bandits?
not that I know. It's pretty peaceful.
Really?
I mean, you could. I like to stay away from the slums myself, but it's not. It's kind of just a creepy place to be in, really. You know how poor people.
Yes, I do know how the poor people be. I guess I'll have to go slum it now.
Okay.
Goodbye, fellow rich person. I'm gonna leave the tavern.
As you leave, you see me tearing down the note and getting the dagger out.
Where's Kelly?
I couldn't take it anymore.
You just left her?
For a little bit.
I can't believe you would just leave her as I walk away. I'm saying, that's just crazy. I have to go talk to a Sarah in the slums.
Do you know where the slums are?
Yes. Do I know where the slums are?
Yeah, you do. It's kind of obvious. There's a lot of broken buildings.
I can smell it that way. Look, broken buildings. That's almost a sure sign of the poor.
I will go
Very unkept part of
find
town.
Kelly and meet you there.
Okay. I do want to find somebody who looks like a guard.
Well, you are in the slums right now,
Oh, I
To
am?
the slums.
Okay.
and there are no guards in sight.
I would like to just find somebody walking looks a little poor.
Strangely enough, there's no one on the streets.
Okay, I
But
will
roll a
walk.
perception.
Oh, damn it.
Does Kelly go missing, or does Kelly solve the case on accident?
That's cocked. That was cocked. Does a 4? I'm switching dice out.
Yeah, no.
4 ain't gonna do it.
You just feel like you're being watched.
Dear Cupid, I am so blessed that you watch over me. But I need your help. Will you lead me to the person who I need to talk to?
And at this moment,
You want to
I
roll
walk
percentages?
by.
I'll roll percentages.
There's just a little girl standing in front of you.
She's like
She introduces
literally
herself
right
as Sarah.
That is a 70.
A 70. Wow. So you just like you feel a little bit of a tug, and you find yourself at the most well put together building there is there, and you see some light glowing out of it.
Thank you, Cupid. for pulling on my heartstrings in the direction you want me to go.
At this time, you guys will enter the slums as well. You don't see Kelly yet, but you notice also that the streets are very empty. No guards patrol this area.
No people?
People are not there. You can roll a perception, though, when you enter.
Ah, yes. I am very good at things.
11.
8.
What'd you get?
11.
11. You definitely know. So when you're looking around kind of the area, in some of the rubble, you'll notice like people peeking out and then hiding back behind them. They seem very skittish, but they're everywhere.
Talish, there's a lot of people just hiding in the rubble.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh, good God, has Kelly been here?
Look what Kelly did to this spotted tent.
These poor people didn't stand a chance.
Just spreading my love everywhere.
Let's hurry. Not give them reason to worry.
Yes, I will keep an eye on them.
I would like
Good.
to walk up to this more put together house. Does it have a door?
Yes.
I will knock forcefully but gently with love.
There's a little sliding glass, not a sliding glass, a sliding
Like hatch?
catch.
Yeah.
And you see it slide open. Yeah, yes.
Now, I am a beloved of Cupid, a goddess of love.
Closes
And-
it.
Well, now hold on here. I hit the door again.
What do you want, man?
Just let me finish, please.
Yeah.
I have been sent here by Cupid.
He closes it.
Damn it to hell. I knock on the door again, but more forcefully this time.
Man, you're gonna break my door.
Well, I just want to talk with you and spread my love because I believe that you are in dire need and I am here to help you, sweetheart.
I'm perfectly fine. No one came with you, right?
No, it is just me.
All right. What now? Just tell me what you want. I
It
have
is
some very
not-
important business
It
going
is
on
not
right now.
what I want. It is what I can help you with.
I'm perfectly fine.
Well, now, I wouldn't have been sent here by my goddess if you didn't need help with something. It's okay, sweetheart. You can talk with me.
I assure you, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, Aunt Kelly is here for you. You can open up. Just
Starts to slowly.
now, hold on here. Just 1 second, okay? I just want to talk for a minute.
All right. Hold on. You hear him unlock some things, and then he opens the door a little bit, squeezes through it, and then closes it.
Well, now, us being face to face is what they like to say as progress.
Just let me know whenever in this conversation we see her, because I want to see her before we meet.
Yes.
So, as far as I know, there have been children gone missing. And I have been sent here by my beloved to talk with people. And my beloved has sent me to you.
There's been a missing child.
One missing child. I forget the name of the child.
Wasn't that like 3 months ago?
And I am just here looking around
They haven't found the
and
kid
trying.
yet?
As far as I know, no, they haven't.
Well, I really don't care. It's some rich guy anyway.
Well, is there anything that I could help you with? I am a worker of miracles and a spreader of joy and love.
Do you have gold? That always cures my ills.
Now, money is not the solution to everything, sweetheart.
Oh, it is.
Well, I think that there are other ways that we can help each other, but you just need to open up to me. Now,
Other
what?
ways she can help.
You finally arrived where they are at.
Oh no. She made it.
How did she know to come here?
Her damn God did this again. She always ends up wherever we're going.
You guys have just been constantly trying to ditch her, and their god is losing.
Every time.
So, now, it's okay. I don't really see anybody around here. So you can open up to old Aunt Kelly.
You did bring people here. You lied to me.
I'm gonna hide.
I'm
I
just
hide.
here by myself, sweetheart.
Not to hide from him, but to hide from Kelly.
They're right there.
I turn around. Do I see anything?
Roll a perception.
God, please be a nat one.
Can
Bill.
we try to hide?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
11.
I rolled a 15.
Damn.
I nat 20. I'm gone.
Ursock, you beloved sweetheart. I'm so happy to see you here. So I apologize. Apparently one of my friends was guided here also by my beloved Cupid.
No.
You can't be here. I can't have
Now,
all
hold
these
on.
people here.
Hold on, sweetheart. Do you only need just Aunt Kelly to talk to?
I don't want any of you here.
What? Now, hold on. You should really talk to us about certain situations that are going on. I'm just here to help.
You're not doing a good job. But just
Are we close enough to hear this conversation?
yes.
So he seems like really, like he just does not want people around him.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up.
Now, hold on, Ursock. He's a little shy.
I'm gonna grab your hand and start pulling you away.
Now, we need to talk with this
You're a god
individual.
sensei.
My god, Cupid, has sent me here to talk with this individual. And I am trying to make his life better.
I'm gonna pop
I
up
haven't stopped trying to pull you away.
behind Kelly at this point and just be like, you can't just force people to
Holy-
have conversations, Kelly.
Where in the nine hells did you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
Well, why haven't you been able to let me see you?
Why didn't Cupid let you see me?
Well, because Cupid has other more important things for me to do, like talk with this wonderful old man, and have him
I'm
open
just
up to
gonna
me.
slowly move
He
my hand
slowly opens
to
the door
cover your mouth.
enough so he can fit through and squeezes in and closes the door.
What are the
Now-
odds I managed to get a glimpse?
Roll perception.
Now, see what you've done.
11.
You thought you seen more people in there, but there's some dim light coming from inside. It's hard to tell, but it looked like some more people are in the house.
Now, we need to go in there and we need to talk to the individual.
Why?
Kelly.
Why this house?
We need to be careful.
Shoot, I did need to ask that guy a question.
Now, see, could you remove your hands from the face, sweetheart?
If you are quiet.
I could be quiet.
Okay.
Can you?
Now, we need to go talk with that individual.
But why?
But-
You already tried. He will not talk to us.
But I was making progress with him.
How about-
And then you guys showed up and you jumped out of the bushes like some kind of rattlesnake.
He saw me before that.
I didn't see you and you scared half of my life away.
That was essential into getting you away from the door, yes.
Now, see. Well, then, what is your idea on going back and talking with him?
Not talking to him.
Why him?
Because my god, Cupid, has sent me there to talk with him. And I was making progress
Roll a perception.
until you guys showed up.
All of us?
Yep.
Him sneaking out the back door. 13.
Gosh freaking dang it.
17.
You see an older woman come up to the door, knock. You kind of hear her whisper, "Sorry, I'm late." And then he opens the door slightly to let her in, and then he closes it.
He's got guests over, Kelly.
Well, see,
How about
he wants to talk to people, but we
His
just
friends.
need.
It seems kind of suspicious. How about I look through the window and see what's going on?
Now, I'm just trying to do things the right way.
You tried. It did not work. It does not work every time.
Okay.
You know what? You know what?
You can take the lead on this, but I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to see if anyone else tries to go in there, and I'm going to try to talk to them.
You know what you could do? We need to find a little girl named Sarah.
Wait, we need to. I thought it was a little boy we were trying to find.
And his name's Randy, but the last person that Randy most likely talked to is a young girl named Sarah.
Okay, well, I will be on the lookout for this wonderful little girl, and I will see if I can talk with her. Maybe we can find out where this Randy is.
Please stay in the middle of the street. Don't go near the rubble at all.
Well, why not? Now, I have been walking around trying to find my friends, and now my feet are killing me, and that rubble over there actually looks pretty comfortable. So I'm going to just go right over there, and I'm going to wait, and you can do all your little sneaky stuff.
I saw things in the rubble.
Well, I am prepared. All right, I have my rapier, and I have my shield. And you see all this glorious armor that I'm wearing.
Well, don't just immediately kill it. They look like people.
Well, you said things. People are not things, sweetheart. I know.
Because I didn't want you to try to go and talk to them, Kelly. Just stay in the street.
What do you mean you do not want me to go to talk to people? I am a wonderful individual, and people enjoy talking with me. Like I got that guy to come out and talk with me until you showed up and screwed it all up.
He said the God sent me and he thanked me for taking you away.
Now, that did not happen because
Actually, that did
that did not happen because my God is
You guys want to roll
the
another
God.
perception?
Ooh, a 4 probably ain't gonna do it.
11.
A 5.
Okay, so you're the only one that hears a very slight, like almost chanting in the building.
I'm going to go up to a window and peek in.
Now, you're walking away from me again.
Can I do like a history check to see if I recognize the chanting or something like that?
Sure. So as you go up to the window, so you're looking through a window. It's boarded up mostly, but it's poorly boarded up. You can just look through a little crack. It's almost set up like a church. There's a lot of, what do you call those benches?
Pews.
Pews.
There's very poorly built pews. There's a bunch of people in there. They're all chanting something. You see a pastor.
Is it in any language that I could understand? Sylvan, Dwarvish, Elvish.
I know Infernal, and I got a 23 on my history check.
You know Sylvan?
Yep.
It's in Sylvan.
What are they saying?
They're saying, "All hail the pumpkin god."
Oh, no.
And there's a little pumpkin on the stand.
Have I ever heard of the pumpkin god?
Roll a history.
I got a 23 on my history to see if I recognize the chanting from anything.
Well, this little
5.
bit of rubble looks really, really comfortable.
You know,
I'm
it's
just going to go over here and
something
sit down.
from a religious, but you don't quite understand it. Like, you don't know what it's coming from, but what it comes from.
Talish.
But you know it's a religious
This
phrase.
chanting sounds religious.
They're chanting in Sylvan to the pumpkin god.
Does that jog any memory?
So, do you have religion? Does anyone have
I
religion?
don't, but I do have Jack of all trades, so I do have that
Okay.
half
Go ahead, roll.
proficiency with everything.
Roll a religion.
8.
None that you heard of, and you know of all the major gods. It sounds almost like probably say it's like a local lesser god or something.
The pumpkin lord?
I really don't want to, but do you think I should go ask Kelly if she's heard of that?
Who knows what she knows and what she doesn't, honestly. It's worth a shot, yeah.
All right,
We
I'll
should
go.
act fast.
I'll go sit down next to
I
Kelly.
don't
I'll keep
know.
an eye on the house.
I don't know what you were talking about. Things in this rubble. This is really comfortable. They ought to make benches out of
As a
this.
guy, get off my rubble.
That's my rubble.
Have you ever heard of the pumpkin god?
All right, so I do not have proficiency in religion.
Do it. You are a paladin, so I'll let you roll for it.
All right, I will roll. That is a 16.
That's not bad.
You know that cults worship a pumpkin god, but it's very localized. And being in, from the town over, you've heard whispers. It's illegal to worship the pumpkin god in these areas.
Now, where did you hear about this pumpkin god, sweetheart?
That bush over there talked to me.
Now, sweetheart, I'm not exactly sure if you know this, but bushes don't talk.
I can talk to animals and plants.
Now, that's all right, but I really worry about you talking with strangers. But
You talk to strangers all the time.
I am a very lovable person, and as a paladin of Cupid, it is my sworn duty
To talk to.
to talk with strangers and to bring joy and love into their hearts. Now, you need to understand, though, that about this pumpkin god is it is illegal to worship said pumpkin god. So I'm not sure exactly what that bush was telling you, but you shouldn't believe everything that a fern has to say.
Why do people worship the pumpkin god?
I don't really know. I have made it a point
To not
to not associate myself with them kind of people because it is illegal and it is not right.
All right, I'll go talk to the bush again.
Now, sweetheart, damn it, he
Walk
walked
away.
away from me.
Full-on man voice. Damn it.
So, I'm able to see in the window some, right?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
They're just praying.
Does it look like
Chanting.
anything's happening?
No.
Has the chant changed at all?
No.
Any children in there?
Roll a perception.
Got it.
I am going to
15.
state this right
you
now.
see a few children in there.
Any girls?
Yeah. There's 2 girls in there.
Well, pumpkin god. I'm gonna practice the chant they're doing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna practice it enough so that I could perform it to them if need be.
Okay.
And once I think I've got that down, I'm gonna go knock again.
Okay. He slides open the door. What can I do for you?
I'm just gonna say the chant. I'm gonna start with the chant, very quiet, and then I'm gonna continue with, I was hoping to talk with maybe a Sarah?
You don't look familiar around these parts.
I travel.
And you know of him?
Of course I know of him.
Roll up persuasion.
Well, 9. Do I have advantage on these? I don't see why I would have advantage on these.
Wow, this dice is kind of hard to read. I thought I had an 18. It was an 8.
I got a 9. Oh, I actually won.
You won.
Holy
There is a Sarah in here. What's your business with her?
You see, the thing is, I'm not really supposed to say to others, but know that it is all for his glory.
Excuse me, let me talk to Sarah real quick. And he closes the gate. Checking it out.
Yeah.
When do I come into this?
Whenever.
All right, I'll see you standing at the door, and I'll walk up to you instead of the bush.
I'll step back and whisper, we worship the pumpkin god. I've assimilated myself in. I'm gonna talk to Sarah. She's inside.
There's just a guard
Do you-
standing behind you. You say what?
Do you want me to come in with you or watch at the window?
I think he'll be skittish if suddenly there's another person.
All right, I'll go to the window around the side.
Are you looking through the window?
Mhm.
Yeah, you see the guy talking to a girl, and she's like nodding her head, and he opens up the door, and Sarah walks out.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. How can I help you? She looks about probably 11 or 12 as well. Same age as the boy was supposed to be.
Is that guy still there? Or did he leave us?
No, he just closed the door, left.
I hear you know a boy by the name of Randy.
I do.
Did you talk with probably a strong man recently as well?
I have, yeah. A week ago, maybe.
What had you told him anything?
I did, yes.
What did you tell him?
I told him that the day Randy went missing, we were playing near the forest, and he went into the forest and never came out.
What were you playing?
Hide and seek.
I'm gonna insight
Hold on.
check.
Let's say tag.
Randy's really good at hiding.
He hid and I just couldn't find him, so I went home.
I didn't prepare for what were you guys playing.
I'm sorry. I thought it might be relevant. I'm gonna do an insight check on her.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Oh my
She's
word.
not lying. She seems to be actually pretty sad about Randy when she talks about him. They seem to they were pretty good friends.
Why would he go missing in the forest?
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be sacred for people that worship the pumpkin lord, pumpkin god.
Okay.
But no one is foolish enough to go in it. The forest itself is known as the Forest of Navi.
Forest of Navi. Okay. Well, we're looking for him. I'm gonna try and find him.
I could lead you to the forest, but I won't go in.
That's fine. Yeah, if you could lead me there, yes.
Okay.
I do have a couple of friends with me.
That's fine. Are they...
Just me.
I mean, are they okay?
Oh, they're okay, yeah.
Okay.
The female will talk to you a lot.
I'll ignore her.
Oh my god.
Pat her on the back. She's very religious and she's going to talk about Cupid.
Only the pumpkin god matters.
Yes. Don't say that to her. Part of me is sitting here wondering if Talish has a god now. He doesn't, but it'd be funny.
It's this way. It's a couple miles out if you want to follow me.
Yeah, let's get them. I'm gonna just wave over to you, and if Kelly can see me from
Now
where she is.
I have my boot off, and I am currently rubbing my foot. Ah, dear Cupid, please give me the strength to be able to handle all of these poor people.
I press the digitation, a sensory effect, a pop in her face.
What the hell was that?
And then I'm just,
Oh, I will be right there. 1 second. I'll put my boot back on and I'll hop up and I will go over to my friend. It's so hard to break character.
this is Sarah.
Well, hello, Sarah. Well, you sure are a beautiful little girl.
She's gonna lead us to where Randy last was seen.
Oh, well, bless your heart, sweetheart. Hopefully we can find your friend for you.
Thank you. This way. It takes about 10-15 minutes.
10 minutes.
You know, this
later.
is a wonderful section of town that you found yourself in, sweetheart. I do think that you deserve more, but you look like you're well fed, and you are taken care of, and you are well loved.
She doesn't respond to anything you say.
That's okay, sweetheart. You don't have to say anything, because my goddess Cupid will love you regardless.
You switched between god and goddess like 4 times.
Cupid
Cupid is of many
Gender
genders.
fluent.
Cupid is not just one gender, sweetheart. Cupid is all of the love that you can find in both genders.
So anyway, you guys
That's
brought...
honestly probably factual for Cupid.
You guys arrive at the Forest of Navi. Already you notice the trees look almost dead. And a mist hangs around the forest, almost like staying in place. And you can see what looks to be pumpkins that naturally grow in the forest.
What direction did Randy go?
She will take you the last place when he disappeared into the fog.
And he ran into the fog.
You know, guys, I think that we should probably grab a couple of these pumpkins when we get done with all this and make some wonderful pumpkin pie.
No.
Why not? I thought it was a good idea.
Just trust me.
I think we should make some, and then
Thank
we
you,
could go
Sarah,
back.
so much for leading us here. If we need anything more, I'll
problem.
try and look for you again.
Okay.
Thank
Are you able to make your way back, sweetheart? Do you need somebody to hold your hand for you?
I'm fine.
Okay, well you
I
be...
can wait here for a couple hours if you'd like.
I would rather she not wait out here on the edge of a forest by her lonesome.
If you want to hang out nearby, that's up to you.
I highly disadvise that.
I'll walk back, but please be safe.
We are capable adults. We will be fine. You go ahead, run on
She
back,
walks away.
sweetheart. Why do people keep leaving me?
You were just telling her to go back.
I know, but I wanted to tell her just how beautiful
She
and
knows.
adorable
She
and
knows.
lovable she is. But man, my heart just can't handle this today.
She knows.
So, as a druid, what kind of feeling do I get from this forest?
It feels unwell, unhealthy, dead.
This forest feels sick.
Hey, what did that chant mean?
Wait, you didn't know the chant?
I'll tell him. I'll translate it.
What did it mean?
It was like all hail the pumpkin lord or something like that. I thought I said it,
Hail the
but
pumpkin lord.
pumpkin god. Sorry.
All hail the pumpkin god.
Well, this
Well, I know how to
forest,
say that in Sylvan now.
this forest really could use a little bit of love. We need some flowers over here next to these pumpkins.
That's
I'm gonna-
not how forests work.
Now, sweetheart, there is always some type of fauna,
You know,
flora, and fauna.
Kelly, I do not try to tell you how to deal with Cupid.
Now, see,
Nature is
now
my domain.
everything
How thick does the
falls
fog
within the domain of Cupid, and this forest just needs a little bit of tender love and care.
Plants do not care about love.
Oh, that I'm sure they do.
Actually, studies have been shown that plants with good music have flourished better. Than
Now, see, he knows
That's
what
just
he's
music,
talking
though.
about. Well, that's why he's got an instrument. So, will you be willing to take out your instrument and play to all these beautiful
Of
plants?
course. Do I know anything involving the pumpkin god?
No, but you could make one up.
I'm gonna make one up. Part of it's gonna be in Sylvan, of course. The part I know. And roll a performance check then.
Okay.
12. Oh wait, hold on, this might be a 9. It's a 9. 15.
Okay. Are you guys entering?
You go ahead and lead the way, dear. You seem to know more about these forests than I do.
I'll do the chant once before I enter, just in case.
I don't know
Oh, the
what
chant's in the
these
song.
goobly gobbly words you guys are saying, but it feels really, really weird to me.
You should probably say it, Kelly.
I'm not gonna. I don't even know what it says. It could be a curse word, and those just aren't the words to be saying in a forest that needs love.
No,
You cursed when I walked away from you.
That is because you are a bastard.
you are
You
getting
left
on
me alone
my
by
last
myself.
nerve.
But when I curse, it is one, for a reason, and it is two, understandable by many different people and races. Now, I don't know what it is that you're saying, and I'm not gonna say it.
Kelly, now just
It's
repeat
a-
after me.
It's a Sylvan chant to protect us from the evil forest.
Now, I don't think that you would really put me down the wrong path. But it just, in my heart, it just doesn't feel right.
If you don't say it, I'm not going to be responsible for what happens.
That is totally fine. You've always walked away from me anyways.
You know what, Kelly, I'll be honest with you. It means all hail the pumpkin god.
Now hold on 1 minute. You're saying that those goobly gobbly words that you've been saying are about the Pumpkin King?
It's Sylvan. It's actually very elegant and, Elven, and
I don't
several
care
languages are derived
how
from
elegant
Sylvan.
it might be. It is
You guys can roll
illegal.
perception.
It is illegal to be talking about the Pumpkin King.
I got a 3. I'm in this conversation.
That's
Now,
a natural one. I've lost my top.
I don't
15.
care about what's legal, okay? We're walking into a
very
pumpkin
faint,
forest.
deathly scream coming out of the forest.
Now, no, I'm not going to be saying
You don't have to
this
mean it, you just have to
blasphemy.
say it.
Not doing it.
What?
What? Ursock,
I heard a scream.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I
and
couldn't
I
hear
am
anything over
I am
Kelly.
so cross with you right now.
I'm gonna press the digitation to pop in your face.
No, what the hell is going on over here?
That's what happens when you don't say it.
I'm not saying it. Did I see him do that time?
Oh, you went.
You son of a bastard.
Kelly, if
What?
I kiss you, will you just say it and shut up?
My.
Well, I'm a loss for words for that.
Thank God.
Let's go quickly before she regains her words. Okay, a scream? I didn't hear anything.
It's very faint. Sounded like it might have been a ghost. It's kind of deathly.
Death.
It sounded like more like of a
Mortal
sorry.
scream?
It sounded more like a child scream.
It was a child.
Male or female?
Hard to tell.
Did he or she scream anything specific, or just scream?
Just a scream?
Just a scream.
Just a scream.
Could you lead us to the scream?
A scream of pain.
I'll try. I'll try to find out where it came from.
Okay.
Survival, investigation,
Whichever one you want. It's fine.
10.
Middle of the forest. Forest isn't huge, by the way. It's actually a fairly smallish forest.
Can Kelly see in the dark?
Oh, that is a good question.
It's also not dark. It's foggy.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's afternoon.
Is it dark in the forest?
It's foggy in the forest. That's all you can tell.
Okay.
It's probably dark. It's a very thick forest.
That's what I thought.
I do not have dark vision. Halflings do not have dark vision. At least not stout halflings, I guess.
I don't think any halflings do. I'm gonna take out my rope, and I'm gonna
We're gonna tie Kelly up.
tie Kelly on one end of it, and we're gonna have the rope, and this is gonna keep us together in the fog.
Well, why did you have to tie around my arms?
No, I tied it around your waist.
Well, you did a horrible job at this.
I tie it tighter.
Now, hold on. How am I supposed to protect you guys if my arms are tied around my side?
Your arms are not. I'm gonna lift her arms up. They're not tied down.
All right. Well, go ahead. Tie me off, and let's go see if we can find this poor darling who is in dear trouble.
Let's go.
You into the forest?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I'll give you
freaking
part
love.
of the rope as
I
well.
freaking love Kelly.
This is solid.
So as you walk into the forest, I mean, you can see maybe like 5 feet in front of you. For the most part, there are a lot of pumpkins that grow in this forest. And as you continue through, it's almost like you can't really backtrack too well. It seems like things are shifting. You lose all sense of direction, and you're not even sure if you're heading to the center anymore. You hear laughing within the fog,
This is not good.
all around you. Children laughing.
Now, this is a pretty creepy forest, and it gets a little bit creepier when you have all the kids laughing around. There is something not right about this forest.
You know what'll help? A song. All hail the pumpkin god. I started up.
Now, you can go ahead and blaspheme, but I'm not going to.
Is it blasphemy if I don't have a religion?
It would be blasphemy if I did it. You do you, sweetheart.
I'll join him. You back up.
I cover my ears.
Well, I never.
I'm so cross with you.
It's only illegal
So
if we get
as
caught.
you start chanting and singing about the pumpkin god, a pumpkin rolls off into a different direction. Just crosses through the fog to the left of you. And goes off to the left of you and the left.
We follow that.
That's
the
I
sign.
don't know if we should be following.
We're following the pumpkin. It wouldn't lead us astray.
If you don't
I
follow,
highly
we pull
doubt
you
that.
along.
You're tied to us.
Oh, you ain't gonna have to pull me along, dearie. I'm stuck to your back.
We'll see if the pumpkin is leading us a direction or if we're just stupid.
Okay, you follow the pumpkin? Okay. So you follow it quite a ways in that direction anyway. And finally, after a few minutes of following in that direction, the fog starts to thin. And you see the pumpkin is completely smashed right in front of you. But you can see the end of the fog and you see a house in the distance.
Thank you, pumpkin. We're gonna move to the house.
Okay.
Are you certain that we should be moving to a creepy house like that?
How else are we gonna save the child?
Now,
If I was a lost child in the woods and I found a house, I would be in the house.
well, we gotta remember that he has been missing for a couple of weeks now.
Yep, he's probably dead.
A few
I
months.
don't want to think that he has passed away.
It has been a few months.
Well, I have a bad feeling about this.
The TastyDoom podcast is an unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy, not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portion of the material used is property of Wizards of the Coast, Wizards of the Coast, LLC. Music is by Epidemic Sound. If you have questions, concerns, advice, or ideas that you'd like to tell us about, then feel free to email us at tastydoom.podcast@outlook.com. If you've liked our content, then feel free to join us on Twitter at tasty_doom. And remember to stay tasty.